הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
And it is indeed wonderful to have everyone here this evening. Did all the young folk get enough pizza? That wanted pizza, I mean. There might be more left later. Oh, the tragedy of not liking veggie pizza when only the veggie is left. The horror. We'll order more next time, okay? Okay. And maybe I'll hide some back for you. So cheese only. Or vegan pepperoni. Anyway, for all of y'all who may not know me well, I'm Rabbi Ari Jun Dr. I will be joining Temple Sholem July 1st as the assistant rabbi and educator. Thank you. And Rabbi Ari is off on a brief respite. I think he went, ooh, she's in town? Edie, Rabbi, can you lead? And I'm like, sure. Which means, of course, some things I'm going to mess up on. Other things I won't, and I am sure that because we are all human, we will remember to give each other grace on that. But I do know one of the best things I think many of the wonderful things the synagogue does is we're going to start the way we do here at Temple Sholem, which is sharing the highs and the lows since the last time we were all together. And I always think that we do that as a way to be sure that we connect, because sometimes we get busy or people run out, right after services. So I hope that highs and lows will be shared. Do we start with the music? Okay. I'm also believing in calling audibles until I do this 5 times. Now the process is I hand this innocent human being a hot microphone. That's why I was hiding it. And that's exactly what can happen if you have nothing you think you want to share. So no pressure either way. We do know a low that should be shared is there wasn't enough pizza of a cheese variety. But what else, I wonder? Yes, ma'am.
Our 5th grandchild graduated from high school this week.
Wow.
And he's headed to California Polytechnic to become a veterinarian.
Wow.
Today marks the 107th birthday of my mother, who would be alive, and I want to recognize her as a wonderful mother, and anything I've done good, she's responsible. Anything I've done bad, I'm the culprit here. So this is to my mom.
Okay. My low point this week was right before a really important conversation I had with my mom. And my high point, well, I have two. The second high point was right after that conversation with my mom. And the second high point was that I was on a Beit Din this week.
This is true. You were on your first Beit Din yet.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Bata, and I have a new great niece. Her name is Galil Sha'ar, because there was a soldier that had passed away that day, and she was born on that same day.
Perfect. Good
Yes.
way to maintain continuity.
If anybody wants to see a picture, I have.
My cousin Tony his wife just gave birth to a daughter, Carolina.
Oh my gosh, we got babies and moms and all kinds of things.
Well, I don't know when post-event I'll be able to share this, so I'm sharing it pre-event. We're leaving for my oldest. I don't know why I'm cracking up.
It's okay to cry. Crying is good for you.
My oldest granddaughter's.
Oh.
What she's trying to say is our oldest granddaughter's having a bat mitzvah next weekend
Where's the road trip to?
Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh, PA.
Congratulations early. And cry a lot.
Hello, I'm John, and I just wanted to let you know that 49 years ago I started on a wondrous journey. I converted to Judaism.
Oh my gosh.
So there wasn't a service when this I'm close to when this happened, but before my school season was over, we did the Lion King, and I got casted Nala.
You were Nala?
Mm-hmm.
Woo, we're gonna have to see pictures later. Okay, so baby pictures, mom pictures, Nala pictures. I think I muted it. We'll find out. Yep. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to be sharing, and I know there's so much more. Oh, don't shush them too much. The music gets in their soul, it works. And it's lovely to see everyone here again. And I did neglect to say hi to our folks online because I know there are more than two. And it is a blessing that we have technology and you make the time to share with us. At this time, it is my distinct honor to invite up Elise Krause, who is going to shepherd us into Shabbat. Here.
Except I only have the Kiddush blessings in my head.
How about this one?
So I thought I would start with the reading. Maybe it'll come.
Start with the reading. You know it's right there, right?
Yeah, actually I want this one. I'm on the bottom of page 3. Help me perfect my ways of loving and caring. Inspire me to make myself whole so that I may honor your name and create a world of justice and peace.
Don't let the candle fall out.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzon.
No. Oh, you're human, remember? Whew.
Okay. But I don't have the tune.
Who's going to give us the tune?
Help, please. No. Ta Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hagler shel Shabbat. Not Hanukkah, not Hanukkah. She was doing it up here, I swear. So now we are truly and happily into the beginnings of our Shabbat, except we're not truly until we welcome our Shabbat bride. So please join us for Boi Kala. It will be up there, or if you really like the book, feel free to turn to page 20.
Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Lecha dodi likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Lecha dodi likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Boi Kala, Boi Kala.
And now with voices and throats warmed up, let us continue with our Chatzi Kaddish as we get down to a little bit more of the serious parts. And you can join me by slide or again on page 26 if you prefer the book. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach harutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon of yomechon uv'chayei kol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvizman kariv v'yamaru amen Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lal me'almaya yitbarach yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha brichu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran bialma v'yamaru amen. It is now my pleasure, because my contract hasn't started yet. Don't care. A children's service should have children reading. And I invite now Ada Highland, because she said yes the other day, to come up. There was no strong arming. Come on. You're awesome. Get up here. And she is going to, we are skipping the Baruch. Ada, hang out. Because we got to do the Baruch first. If y'all would please rise. I was getting ahead of myself. I was so excited. And will you help sing this one too? Stand on this thing. Thank you. You go for it. We are right here. Bless you.
Am I awake? Am I prepared you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
Thank you so much. You may be seated. And now we get to the Ada part on page 31, as this is Ma'ariv Harivim, the beautiful time that we are sort of shifting into evening. Would you share?
Praise,
Just talk. I'll find you.
praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars, creator of the tide and time and light. You are guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows.
Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. You don't get to leave yet. And as we turn the page and we consider what we are doing here with both children here this evening and our school, let us continue talking about everlasting love, and that is on page 32, in the English at the bottom. Everlasting love, you offered your people, Israel, by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts, and therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect upon them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Thank you so much. Now, you heard that Thomas got to be on his first, thank you, Beit Din. Actually, it was today. And that was because he was on the Beit Din of a good friend of mine from Muncie, the synagogue where I will be leaving with sadness, actually, at the end of the month. But it's in Muncie, Indiana, which is 2.5 hours away, which is kind of problematic. And Alan, if you would please come up and join me. I'd like to introduce our newest Jew. He has been, yes, seriously, studying very hard. He started, we agreed I was going to do all the talking. I promise. But he's been studying. He sort of showed up at Taste of Judaism, which is the 3 class, and then never missed the next 18 classes of the Introduction to Judaism. Now, granted, he cheated. He lived in Muncie, which does make it easier. And I'm not going to share his essays, but they were beautiful and thoughtful and just lovely. May I tell what you do for a living? Sure. He's going to make a great Jewish lawyer, because he's already a lawyer. So now he's got the best part of it now on. And so you're going to give your name, but not yet. This is me making up my mind. What did I say we were going to do? I'm going to hand him the Torah, and then He's going to, now you're going to do your vow. I'm going to hand you the Torah. Then you're going to lead us in the Shema.
Okay.
Fair?
Fine.
Okay.
I make this affirmation as I enter the eternal covenant between God and the Jewish people. I choose to become a Jew of my own free will, motivated by neither fear nor financial gain. I accept Judaism to the exclusion of all other religions, faiths, and practices, and now pledge my loyalty to Judaism and the Jewish people. I promise to establish a Jewish home and participate actively in the life of the synagogue and the Jewish community. I commit myself to pursue Torah and faithfully consider my Jewish practice.
And you will. Alan had been discussing the different things he has been trying over the past almost 2 full years. I don't know if you're off or not. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm about to pull the Torah out. I invite everyone, please rise. Out of respect for our newest Jew, whose name is Alon Todros Ben, yes, I got that part right, Avraham V'Sara. And now he's going to lead us in Shema. It's a bit heavy. Are you ready? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. And I will take this. We even practiced this before services. That was good. We're going to do one more thing for half a second here. Did you do that? You are so cool. I'm going to close the ark. Y'all may be seated. I'm going to walk over here and be social. We're not actually going to bean Alan, right? If you bean the newest Jew. Actually, yeah, come over this way. The Shabbat candles are enticing. And in a moment, we're going to throw candy and sing Siman Tov. Are we ready? Yeah, don't throw the piano either, please. Mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman tov, Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, and Siman tov. Because words of Torah and a life of Hagbah are in your future, because he can do a Hagbah, y'all. And then I think it is often a tradition, as these young people are seriously eyeing the candy. Would you help me clean up? Actually, would you just do the cleanup? Okay. You did good, Alan. Thank you. And as we feel that joy and that love, at least I hope we do, I'll reclip myself. People online, I know that many of you are not in town or really can't get here, but Alan will have a piece of candy in your name, in all seriousness, and think of the sweetness of the future of his Jewish life. And as we are considering all of the learning that we are doing, we have done the Shema, so we will continue with the V'ahavta. on slide and page 36 in our book. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levavka v'kol nafshecha v'kol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alavavecha v'shinantam levanecha udibarta bam v'shiftecha b'vetecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshokbecha uvakumecha uchshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot betecha uvisharecha Laman tizkeruhu va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Amet. And indeed, we teach for every generation throughout the whole time that we are alive. Hopefully, we learn something new each day. And let us transition now into our beautiful celebration of having crossed over hard places and gotten away from all that enslavement with Micha Mocha. Page 40 or our slide.
Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedor ba'kodesh, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedor ba'kodesh.
Nora tehilot osef elei, Nora tehilot osef Kodesh, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar ba'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef elei, Nora tehilot osef elei, Adonai imach le'olam
Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. And we continue this evening as we rise for our standing prayer, our Amidah on Shabbat. Please join together again on the slides and page 46.
Na 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 Adonai, na 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 sei Tag Tiftag, na 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 Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai, na 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 Svatai Tiftach, na 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 Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, na 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 Adonai, na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Na Hanananananana Adonai. Hananananana Sveitai Tiftach. Hananananana Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Ata Rav Lahoshia, Morid Hata, Mechachel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Eumanatem emunato lishanei afar michamocha bal gevurot umidam elach melech memid umachaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaKol, Ata Kadosh, V'Shimcha Kadosh, Ukdoshim B'chol Yom Yehalelucha Selah, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You may be seated as we continue singing of abundant peace and Shalom Rav on page 60.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon lecho hashalom. Atahu melech Adon lecho hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov ve'enecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Oh, you could have kept that linger going. Thank you. This is awesome. With the sound of happy kids and watching disappearing piles of snacky snacks, our minds still should turn, as we always do in every service where there is a Jew, to the minds and the hearts of the people who may not be doing so well. There are people all over this planet that we keep in our minds and our hearts, I certainly hope. And let us now share the names out loud if you so choose. And online, I think there's a chat thing to do, and that gets saved. So again, as my hand comes across, my eyes meet yours. If you wish to share a name, please do so at this time. I do hope that every one of us has included ourselves in this, because that is not vain or glorious. We all could use a little help. For the specific Misha Berach list this evening, please let us call to mind Robert Alonso, Scott Bauer, Sheila Boniface, Annette Bottoms, Anita Call, Joyce Lavender Che, Charlie Clark, Lee Hampton, Richard Hassel Bennett, Ken Hughes, Janet Kravitz, Steve Levinson, Judy Middleton, Eileen Ness, Lam Pham, David Rosenberg, Mary Schumar, Archbishop Chuck Smith, Laura Smith, Sue Warm, Lauren Yofi, Walter Yanka, Lori Zackham, and Stephen Maher. If I have mispronounced a name, please forgive me. And if you wish to correct any pronunciations or add a little emphasis, please do so at this time. In that case, let us proceed with our beloved Misha Berach on page 253.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
At this time, let us transition from all of this prayer and singing that we have done in community as we raise our voices and just retreat. Shabbat is often meant also for a time of retreat and withdrawal. So let's take a few moments for the words of your heart, perhaps the words of the book, and have your own personal conversations with the divine.
יהיו לרצון עם רפי ויון ליבי לפניך May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer.
Thank you. So, this week's Torah portion, as was on the original slide, is Shlach. And it's about sending spies, and we get tzitzit in here and some other stuff. But we're going to have much more fun with that this evening. Okay, folk. Hey, young folk, we're about to have something seriously nifty. Drew, hit it. What is that? Okay, y'all. This is grasshopper glasses. Anybody heard of grasshopper glasses? Good, because I kind of made it up. These, what could a grasshopper glasses, what could they be? What could they do? Yes, ma'am. They could jump, that's possible. You know where this is going, I can see your face. They're kind of cool, but they're kind of super not cool, actually. If I'm driving you crazy doing this, good. Because I was going to say I'm going to keep going. These are yucky glasses. They're not glasses you ever actually want to wear, because if you wear grasshopper glasses, everything looks bigger than it actually is. So think about this. A mouse looks like a lion. A puddle becomes an ocean. How will you get across? A small, yes, I'm going to say it, molehill, what is that going to turn into? Thank you. And mountains can be yucky. And your parents become capable of breathing fire. And what? And being gentle and reproving you with excellent levels of guilt. But they could still be scary. I'm just saying, grasshopper glasses, because for anyone who wears grasshopper glasses, that's what they see, but what they feel is small. So much smaller, and not good enough for anything. Because these glasses, that's what they do. And the funny, horrible thing is if you're wearing them, you are the only thing that sees what you see. So not only are you seeing monsters, and you're this itty-bitty little thing, you are isolated because nobody can relate. And they're like, no, what are you kidding? It's so easy. Y'all heard that, I am quite sure, in your lives. And it makes you afraid, and you don't try new stuff. We have an example of that. That was in this week's Torah portion, because those spies go off, 12 of them, 12 worthy human beings, 10 come back. Somehow they got grasshopper glasses the whole time they were there. And it didn't work so well, because they told everyone, we are too puny, we will die, we will be life will be bad, we mustn't do this. And what's interesting is they, unfortunately, helped everyone else feel the exact same way, because in general, fear is catching. Maybe the grasshopper glasses hopped from face to face. That's possible. The two guys that didn't have grasshopper glass-itis got shouted down. and told, y'all hush up. We don't care that you think we can take them with the community and with God's help. Y'all just go be quiet. We don't care. We're all going to die. The reality check is, because there's all that fear, right? We need fear to live. For as long as we have been humans, we need a little bit of fear to let us know when there's a lion or a tiger or a bear. Thank you. I love this synagogue. Because there are lions and tigers and bears, usually mammals with claws and teeth, but not always, who do want to eat us. And that survival instinct triggered by that tingly fear issue, that little shiver, yeah, you got, it's not because of the air conditioning, right? But we need that, okay? We need a little bit of fear. The interesting thing is when you have fear, and you have fear of something, I realized this because of a book I've been reading by Gavin DeBecker. The awesome thing about fear is if you're feeling fear of something, it's not happening yet. Thought about that? It's not happening. So now, if it's a genuine fear, your brain and your body can do something. Run, or whatever needs properly doing. And that's important. That little bit of fear is good. Don't dismiss fear. Don't dismiss intuition that says, ooh, this is not a good thing. I need to be somewhere else. Or not be dating this person, or whatever. However, if you're feeling a little fear, you still got to check for grasshopper glasses. Because fear, that fear of something really imminently bad about to happen, is important, and it lets you know. But if you've got grasshopper glasses on and you start analyzing it, it may not be so real fear. It might be what my generation, calls stress or worry, or more recently educated generations call anxiety. And I darn well know that fear and anxiety are different, but they're in the same zip code. And for those of you who don't get that, ask someone of a different generation between figuring that out. Because if you've got grasshopper glasses on, you're going to be feeling a constant sense of worry or anxiety or, oh, I'm going to die soon. Probably isn't real. I'm on the wrong page. Worry is a product of grasshopper glasses. Worry is the thing that keeps people from trying something new, from reaching out and saying, hey, I really like you. Can we sit down and have coffee? Whatever it is you want to do, that something in the back of your head is telling you you're not good enough, unless you had amazing parents, and I'm dead serious, who always were supportive. That's the difference. If you're checking your fear, like imminent fear, or grasshopper glass worry fear, that's a kind of serious thing. Because once your brain starts telling you that you are not good enough, that you are small, and that every problem is so huge we'll never get past it, you won't try stuff. And partially, young folks, it's your job to kind of annoy your parents and try new things and push buttons, literally and figuratively. Contract signed. Because grasshopper glasses are bad. They keep us static. They keep us in place. If Temple Sholem had been consistently wearing grasshopper glasses in about 2015, I wonder if we'd be sitting here today. And if you don't know that history, there's a bunch of folks in this room you can ask. So, I ask in closing, see, this is the best part about family service, it's a really short thing, that you remember when you start feeling something yucky inside or a little fear, check it. Is it real? Is it happening right now? Is it something I can manage? And if it's not, it's probably grasshopper glasses. And then you can summon up that image and laugh and go to the next thing and do your homework. Although it's summertime, so there's no homework.
Unless it be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's awesome.
Yeah, but unless it would be Harry Potter, because he has to do homework in summer.
That's true. Thank you. I like you. You need to come more often. Or I need to come more often. You've probably been coming and I'm not here. So please remember that, y'all. That's your takeaway, is grasshopper glasses. I'm sure your parents can tell you times when they have had grasshopper glasses and when they have worked through it. You probably have some yourself, too. Like riding a bicycle for the first time. If y'all still do ride bicycles, do they still ride bicycles? Because if you have your strengths and you know what they are and you trust your community and you have a level of faith that everything will show up and work out okay, even the giant challenges can be faced. May we all remember that. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May it be God's will. And with that, I'm going to try to get this thing back. Oh, this is cool. I like the stender. This really is called a stender. I'm not making up that word. And it's just, this one's nice. We are now with the thoughts of grasshopper glasses. We're going to put those on the shelf. Come back to them later. They never get dusty. They're always ready to attack you, I'm just saying. But now we're going to get ready to close our services. So if you would, please turn to page 282 or watch the screen and rise for our Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam kalchenu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'kol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, Umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayomahu yiyeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, as we prepare to read our Kaddish Yatom, see, told you I knew where it was. I'm going to share a poem. Yes. Which will be up there in half a moment. And this is by William Martin, who wrote The Parents' Tao Te Ching, Ancient Advice for Modern Parents. And he leads it very clearly. Do not ask your children to strive for extraordinary lives. Such striving may seem admirable, but it is the way of foolishness. Help them instead to find the wonder, the marvel of an ordinary life. Show them the joy of tasting, I'm going to add, summer tomatoes from your garden, apples and pears. Show them how to cry when pets and people die. Show them the infinite pleasure of the touch of a hand and make the ordinary come alive for them. And then the extraordinary will take care of itself. This evening, Temple Bethel remembers Leonard Cohen, Max Weinberg, which one did I say? I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for making sure I can correct that. This evening, Temple Sholem is remembering this, because trust me, no one in Bethel is remembering these names. Leonard Cohen, Max Weinberg, Rema Perenchik, Harry Ness, Flora Ness, Roger Ruby, Norman Simon, Doris Feiner, Harry Sternberg, Ann Rappaport, Dorothy Davis. We'd also like to keep in mind that today is the 10th anniversary of the Pulse nightclub shooting. That was June 12th in 2016. 49 people were killed and 59 were wounded. So we may not be reading all their names, but they too should be remembered by more than just their families, by all of us who know what it's like to have senseless hatred attack us in places we think we should be safe. At this time, are there other names to add to our yard site list, or a name that should be repronounced? In that case, per your custom, I ask that you rise or remain seated for our Kaddish Yatom for the Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. Yit Gadal v'yit Gadash Shemech Rabbah v'yama divra charute v'yamlich malchute v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dekol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman koriv v'imoru Amen. Yehe Shmech Rabbah mevrach leolam ulalmei almai Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei dekudasha brechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'imiran bi'alma v'imuru, amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imuru, amen. O say shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, V'imuru. Amen. Thank you. You may be seated.
Oh, say shalom, b'imromav. Oh, say shalom. Say shalom, huya aseh shalom, huya aseh shalom, aleinu. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Aleinu. Oh, say shalom, b'imromav. Oh, say shalom, b'imromav.
Thank you. This is about the time when I think, yep, indeed, it is announcements. And my first announcement is amazing thanks to Marta Hyland and Dr. Jack Johnson for supporting us and guiding us and filling our hearts with this music. When Temple Sholem was originally extant in the 50s, we were known as the singing synagogue because there was so much song in us. And it's something we still share to this day, and for that I'm incredibly grateful. I have some announcements besides the thanks. There's a Judaica sale on Saturday evening, right? What time does it start?
The sale starts, I think, around 4-ish. There's going to be a happy hour.
Whoa!
No, it may be later than that. Check your weekly email. But the LGBT, the Sholem Pride group is hosting the happy hour. There will be wine, beer, fruit, veggies, all kinds of other great food. If you don't get here early enough, I might eat it all. And there will be cheese, too, which would be great.
Cheese grommet!
We will also be having a Havdalah service with Rabbi Jennifer Lewis.
Oh, yay!
Who will be here to lead us in Havdalah. And then the sale goes on till like 9 o'clock or something. So you definitely want to check that out tomorrow. Check the weekly email. I think I posted it on Facebook, too. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sale starts at 7, service starts at 7:30, and then the sale continues.
All right.
Excellent. Say it again. So
6:30. Thank you.
6:30, the doors will open for happy hour. 7 p.m., go in and drool on all the Judaica.
And 7:30 is the $10.
And then Havdalah, by which time the wine will have hit your system, and you will make judgments about all the things you need to purchase. Because what could possibly go wrong? You never know. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is time for the last, yes, not yet. We have to do the wine part first. For those of you who've not seen this, it's a thing. What?
Another announcement.
Yay, thank you.
Just this one's kind of a biggie. Want to remind everybody that the annual meeting of the congregation is on Sunday, June 28th, and I believe it's at 10 in the morning. So you'll want to be here for that. That's slate of board members, budgets, and all that kind of stuff. And I promise to have some great video entertainment for you for some of that to sweeten the pot for you to be here. But, yeah.
There's something going on the Friday prior to the annual meeting, right?
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I interrupted. You said one announcement. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Well, with
okay.
me, it's never one. But, and also just want to remind everybody that we are having our annual Pride Shabbat. If you think about it, we didn't have a music Shabbat last week, partly because I wasn't here, but also we wanted to move that to the end of the month. It is going to be a music Shabbat, a Pride Shabbat, and a Broadway Shabbat.
Oh, man.
So all of your favorite prayers to all of your favorite Broadway tunes.
What was, give us, there was a hint. You said one of them earlier, yesterday.
Well, there's Oklahoma, there's Sound of Music, there's Les Mis, there's Mamma Mia, there's a Hairspray song, La Caja Fall, there's all kinds of things. So be ready and look your best for that. The place is going to look great. And then on the Saturday, we don't have details yet because the Federation or the Foundation, I'm not sure who's handling the parade, but we are marching with other congregations in the Pride Parade on Saturday. So as soon as I get information from that, I'll send it out to the community. But I don't know yet because Rabbi doesn't know yet. So I'm waiting on them to get that. But you should be here for Pride Shabbat. Yes.
So to restate, tomorrow evening, Judaica, wine, beer. Final Friday is Pride, Broadway. It's going to be rocking, and I am so bummed I'm going to miss that because I won't be here. And then Saturday, final Saturday is the Pride Parade. That is always fun for a bunch of Jews to be doing that. And then Sunday is our annual meeting, and we must have, again, I won't be able to be here, but we must have enough members here to actually have anything that's voted on be binding. They're actually, this synagogue follows its bylaws. It's awesome. We try. No, so far, my experience so far, but okay. Can we make up any more announcements before we do the next thing, just to torture the children? No. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you and I are going to be a great team. All right, we can't bless the bread before we bless the wine, so please sing with me. But Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamei v'riah gafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron v'raseh b'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lamikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu b'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahavadu ratzon hinchiltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. Okay. Safely put out of place, out of way. Where are they? Oh, I get to invite you up? Y'all are the best young people. You wait to be invited. Please, please, come join me, because otherwise we cannot properly destroy the challah.
What's the rule?
What's the... No, not destroy the challah. It's good to see you. Nah, and we share. No be touching yet. Only two. That was at least 9. Pick that up. Pick that up. This is like our home. We treat it even better. Okay. You may not have the whole challah. Right? Pretend patience. I'm being deliberately. Oh, I'm supposed to put it down here. Okay. I obviously haven't done this. Are they supposed to touch it before we sing? Okay. Oh, I'm in the way. Come on, come on. Etta, it's good to see you. Okay, you got some fingers on there. All right, are we ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz avon.
Okay.
That was definitely more than 2 fingers. And if you get a huge bunch and someone else doesn't get any, I'm sure that you will share. Etta. Etta's looking so, oh my God, that's so gross. I love children. And take some challah. Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you. Where is Henry? I was looking for Henry to do our weather report. That's not a joke. The last time I was here, Henry gave a weather report. It was awesome. Excellent, as it should happen. All right, now we move. Did a crumb get on the piano? I did not do it. All right, no, you're not, ever. Let us finish now with our blessing for parents and over our children. I don't know, how does this one go? Do I sing it by myself?
No, we sing it together.
I'll cue you for the blessing.
Thank you.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
Okay,
Okay, wait.
No. He cued me. I'm paying attention to him, man. He's my boss in this way. Now? Okay. V'yaschem Elohim ke'Ephraim. Where's the Hebrew? Ve'Ephraim u'Manasseh v'Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. I'm putting this in Hebrew next time. May God make all of your children wonderful and loving like Ephraim and Manasseh, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, v'Leah. Keep going.
Shalom, shalom, v'yasem lecha shalom, shalom, v'yasem lecha shalom, 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 v'yasem lecha shalom, shalom, v'yasem lecha shalom.
Shabbat shalom lekulam. Shabbat shalom to everyone. Thank you so much for your patience and kindness.